You will not believe that thousands of years ago people knew how to go to heaven, and it could have been because of just one man, so everyone calls him man in their school where he all to go to heaven. But what did they all know? That the man they called he is more powerful than them, and he has also mastered doing kung fu. But how is that man lives between them, and everyone has to reach heaven? Together they find out there is a training school here. I called him a man whose name he was. And he had the stone that heaven would do him by. I can rejoice. It was an academy where their headmaster is preparing everyone in heaven to go, and he will select everyone who is worthy of going to heaven, but he will attend classes. He doesn't do it, and why should he do it? Because he himself had the stone to go to heaven, but this thing till now he did not know who enters the kitchen and starts eating everything there. When the in charge comes to know about the matter, he keeps on hitting step a lot because all his food. It was over. The captain keeps on killing them all. Only then a woman goes there whose name is Lily. And she stops the captain. Captain's men are about to attack Lily. Only then Humga there goes and stops them all. That captain and the sentence dusts all at once. Here all the other guards went to attack on whom? Only then who would come out of his ear with great style. He goes to attack the earthquake like a guard, who sets his weapon on fire and all of them. But all this was nothing for the earthquake. The name was Mia. She got to know, and she sends her right hand Tun to stop who? Here she is. Congress killed all the guards and he is getting very happy, but then he senses a powerful and their Tun goes to A. After which he starts attacking the earthquake, killing Tun off the road. Tries, but Tun's throws too many blades like too many earthquakes in a tornado converts, and now he was less fully trapped. Then he shoots his weapon on the ground and his weapon becomes very big and he destroys the tornado with the help of his weapon. He picks up his big weapon and goes to attack the team and escapes by TNKCB, but then it is taken over there, and who was not doing his attack, but then Lily with his hand. She intercepts the weapon and later learns that Lily did not stop the weapon. A man behind her, whose name was Land, and I held the weapon in my hand. The most of the language academy was parallel students. No, and gives a round-colored crown on her head, and now she is able to control the earthquake completely. Who was hurting him so much by giving him the crown, and he was giving his daughter Lily his the controller gives, and she gives the responsibility of keeping an eye on it. Here when the earthquake comes to its senses, it is in front. Looks at Lily and he was trying to get that crown off his head and gets very angry at Lily. It is also happening and she controls herself, and now who she got was the man of all the things said here. He is being taken by the headmaster of the academy to a place that guides the way to heaven. Used to connect, and then everyone sees a machine which could have been used to open the door of heaven, but he needed the stone which was in his body to operate the machine, and here General Mian had to. Everything was known about that stone. He is inside his body, and that's why he chose that one in this academy. Was called, but the earthquake here did not want those people to reach heaven, because if those people did not, if the door is opened, then the name of the whole meaning will be erased. Here one day, whoever he is by whatever means he will be imprisoned. And he wanted him to destroy the machine so that those people could not open the way to the voice. He is not going to destroy the machine by using his weapon. Then there is a clove. And he tells her that he can't destroy the machine, and now there is a fierce fight between Lag and the earthquake. It was about to happen. Here the lion comes out with its sword, which was looking very powerful, and that earthquake it seems to attack, but it was a weak position. But he is saved from his war. Lion's weapon, everything there begins to break down, and then Tun A goes over there and helps Land. They both together make us die. In this fight, the whole place starts breaking down. Only then Lily is brought there and she tries to stop them all. But it was too late. That Congo was very angry and she used her weapon. Hits on the ground so that his weapon becomes very big and he destroys the whole place. When the whole place is broken, those people start falling down, and that weapon also starts falling down. People fall straight from the sky and go to the ground, which was a small settlement, and now all three of them go to each other. Are ready to fight, but only then they realize that their powers are not decreasing, and they went to a place where their power did not diminish, so they would have any advantage in fighting each other. It was not there. Then there's a huge mind in the sky. which is pulling all the villagers towards it. And was able to absorb his power, and if there was any hanging there, Tun immediately saved him. He goes for it. He saves the girl, but he started pulling the demon Tuns. Only then who would he save the Tun? He grabs his hand to save, and the demons were powerful enough to pull everyone towards him. It was here that there was a device nearby to convert anything into stone, and that after doing the same, she starts firing on the demons. She had a little damage to the demons. That's why she does everything. Leaves and goes back. Now here the next day, everyone else comes to know that he has been attacking the demons in the Basti for many years, and he gradually joins the team to help the villagers with his was doing absarb inside. But the arrival of Hukum and everyone else gave some relief to the villagers, because the villagers are thinking that those people are gods and they have come to save them all from heaven, and here we and everyone else decides that they will help those residents and harangue them to the women here. But he comes to know that he used to come only to the demons and he was charged much more than the light, so he came to comedy. Let's make a plan that how he will harangue life. If that demon comes, then red clothes are set on fire will give so that the light will go on, and she will say that makes a machine which was like the device of Sim Lily and that used to convert anything into stone. Here after all the plans, when those demons come, then they starts pulling everyone towards him, and now Tun executes his fan and sets it on fire so that there is lot of light there, and he was getting lot of pain during the day, and he goes in real form. Here all the people keep firing on him and convert it into stone. He lives here by converting his biggest device into a complete stone. Gives, and that demand gets jammed completely and falls down and kills here the rest of the Congress. Everyone became very happy that they had saved the fun people, and they all celebrated it together, but the happiness of those people was not going to last long. Then here a black-colored man goes, which was looking very powerful, and it creates small particles in the air, whose by doing that, he starts killing everyone, and by doing the same, all the fun people are killed. Here he took the Congress. When they come to the village, they see everyone killed. When they come to know that those people have killed them, have killed the people of this settlement, then he goes to attack all of them, but all those people together they attack Hu so that they do a little damage, and we come to know that all this General Mian was not attacked because he had to kill Hu by whatever means, and the stone inside him had to be taken back, and this was their destiny. Mian even got those villagers killed because she was getting a lot more power. Here she was not even leaving her daughter Lily, and Abu Earthquake was badly imprisoned, which was badly injured. Then Lily goes there, and it was very sad that her man did this to all of them, but here she breathed her last. It was because Mian had absorbed all his power and damaged him a lot. Who leaves one of his clothes that was supposed to be with Lily, and it turns into mud. Here she had left the stone inside her body Puri, which Lily takes, and she goes to her man, gives it to Mian. Here General Mian now had that stone which was the path of voice. Could open it, and she tells Land to turn the stone to her to operate the device, but here she who had reached heaven without stone, and there he meets his master, who he was aware of all this, and he knew who he was innocent enough to go and stop them all. Here he what was living in the body was not his real power, and he had forgotten his power many years ago, but reminds his master of how many powers he has so that he can start believing in himself and awaken the power within you. Now here, who lives in the world of his inner power, and he uses his weapons. Ka goes to his real form by doing it, and now he was completely ready to take revenge on all of them. For those who needed to open the way to the vocals, and they hit him back to the academy. Goes here. As soon as he goes inside, he starts fighting with fire on everyone and everyone at once. Ends it, and now it was getting to know how powerful the earthquake has become. Now here it is in front of Hu warriors, the one whom we had fought earlier and could not find it sharp in front of them, but now he is from Congress, was absolutely not worth it, and he used his weapon to kill them all at once. Was here who he swoops on those warriors and is killing them badly. He keeps converting those warriors into clay by using his weapon. Here Lily uses his device. Wanted to break it so that the voice can open the way, and she starts breaking the device, but then here its mana goes and she catches Lily. She kills Lily too much. Here we know it turns out that TNB is with the book on, and he was helping Lily here to make them all die. Had hurt too much, and she kills him and throws him away, but then there he says go, and he captures Lily. TNB tries to break her device, and she uses her blades. Tries to break Land's device by doing it, but Land had gone to Stone so that he had become very powerful, and Leon's we were not having any effect on him. On the contrary, He hits him back and Tun gets injured a lot and he gets converted into mud here. But Lily was also hurt a lot and she too was about to die. But which last time she kissed? And Lily also gets killed. Abu was getting very angry because he had done so many things. People had lost here. He goes to break the Congress device, but then me and all of them teleports to a deserted place where she can use several blades to attack him. But he keeps saving his weapon by doing it and ends all his wars. Then there goes the Clove A who had that stone. Because of the stone, all the half of the land was erased. And he was not in his bus. That's why he was only talking about Mian and he was doing the language here. Keeps attacking from him so that he goes back and we attack Abu with our weapons. Makes it bigger which was moving fast towards land but land uses his weapon to do it. He was going to break the road of calm and in the last he goes to Bukunga and both of them punch each other. He gives and will bring in the same fight. The head gets hurt a lot and he remembers everything that happened to him. It happened in life. Here General Mian came to know that Clove is no longer under his control. So now he wanting to eliminate both Clove and hunger. Mian converts into a huge demand which it was looking too big that what was to be here was angry and he was holding his weapon in his hand. Takes it and gives it big enough to kill the demons but language helps Mian to die and he walks to her to kill the big demons. Here he uses the biggest weapon and throws it to the demons and his begot from above. The land generates a lot of power and strikes him on the chest of the demons and he with a big weapon, he strikes him on the head so that the demon is completely cut from the middle and together. Both of them had completely destroyed Mian, which no one had done till date and they saved the whole of from destruction and the story ends the same way. So viewers, did you like this story and mine? Please tell in the comment section and if you like this video even 1%. If you like it then please do like and subscribe because this will give us motivation to bring a story like this. Let's meet in next this kind of funny story.